Hello, and you're very welcome to Castleblaney for this post-primary schools championship A final. It's St. Patrick's Mahara against Presentation Kilkenny. That's Presentation Kilkenny there you see on your screen. They'll be wearing light blue. St. Patrick's Mahara will be wearing white. St. Patrick's Mahara are still up. They're not back on. Oh, they're over there on the far side of the field, I should say. You see them there in the background of the shot going through their warm-ups. They, of course, were in the senior final 2 weeks ago when they lost out to Loreto of Kilkenny. It's a different Kilkenny opposition today. It's Presentation Kilkenny. So St. Patrick's Mahara, their manager is Tiernan McHugh. He's also helped by Emer Lavery and Bronach Quigg. It's Tiernan's first year in charge. He's a past pupil at the school, a former McCrory and McGee title winner. He's also the GPO officer in the school, and he is the manager here for the last couple of years. Also today, he's a busy man. His Hogan Cup team are in the Hogan Cup semi-final at 5 o'clock this evening. So the school's loyalties were divided. There's a few buses gone off to that today. That one's on in Dublin. They were playing Mercy Montauk. That one's on at 5 o'clock, as I said. And a few other buses came here to Castleblaney for the match against Presentation Kilkenny. It's been a rough couple of years in some ways for St. Patrick's Mahara. This is their third final in a row. They lost the last two. They'll be hoping to change that today. Both sides interestingly come into today's game having never won this competition. So we're going to have a new name on the trophy come 3:30 or 4:30 or so this evening. So a lot of excitement expected around that final whistle no matter who wins. Looking at Presentation Kilkenny, their manager is David Maher. It's his second year in charge. He's also the Kilkenny Minor Camogie manager. He's second year in charge in that role as well. As a player, he won 6 Tipperary senior titles, and he won a Munster club, all with his club, Thurles Sarsfield. So a Tipperary man coming over the border and training these Kilkenny girls. He's helped there on the sideline then by his selector, Katie Nolan, a very well-known camogie player in Kilkenny. 2 All-Irelands, of course, she has to her name, from 2020 and 2022, as well as 2 All-Stars from the same years, 2020 and 2022. Presentation Kilkenny coming into today's game, they beat Boris of Carlow, then they beat Callan, and then they beat Loreto in the Leinster group stage. They beat Mercy New Rosden in the Leinster semi-final before beating their old rivals Loreto Kilkenny in the Leinster final again. Then in the semi-final they had a huge win over Coachford of Cork. They beat them by 22 points, scoring 8 goals along the way. Looking at St. Patrick's Mahara then, they beat St. Killian's Garran Tower in the Ulster final, and then Presentation Athenry in the All-Ireland semi-final. They beat them by 5 points. That was 11 points to 6, so a much closer semi-final for them. Last year they were beaten in the final, as I said, by Coláiste Cullum Ballincollig, and they have 6 players who were involved in that game last year. As you can see there, both sides are just going through their last bits of warm-up. This one is due to throw in about 2 minutes' time. The match referee today is Jim O'Rourke. He'll be in charge, and we're hoping for a good game. These teams have never actually met each other, so they might have studied each other from afar, but they've never actually played against each other. And as I said, both teams going for their first ever title. St. Patrick's Mahara, the school opened in 1963. It was an all-boys school up until 1977. And then it changed over to being a co-ed school. And there's about 1,300 pupils in the school. They have a plethora of famous past pupils: Conor Glass, Sean Marty Lockhart, Anthony Toll, Chrissy McKay, of course, who's teaching in the school at the moment, Brona Cassidy, Eve Ellis, and all the Slough-Neil All-Ireland winning team there from a few years ago. This is actually the second game of camogie on the pitch here this afternoon. Earlier we saw St. Dominic's of Belfast win the D final. The first team from Belfast, and indeed the first team from Ulster to win that title. They beat Gael Skull Coláiste Kildara in that final, a closely contested final that they won with an all-important goal in the last 5 or 6 minutes or so. So you see the referee and the captains. Of course, St. Patrick's have joint captains in Roisin McAtamney and Emma Quinn. And I suppose before we go any further, we might take a look at the two teams, starting with St. Patrick's Mahara. So you see them there wearing their white strip. In goals, they've got Karen Burt. Full back line, Isabel Martin, Gracie May Bradley, and Caitlin McNally is number 4. So Caitlin McNally is number 4 there. Half back line is number 5. Rena Scullion, Emer Conway, and number 17 Grace Diamond makes up the half back line. Gracie Diamond. Midfield then is number 8 Emma Quinn, the joint captain, and number 9 Aoife Williams. The forwards then are number 10 Brianna Doheny, 11 Clodagh McIlver, and number 12 then Roisin McTammy, as I mentioned already, the joint captain, as you can see there, just going down for her helmet. The inside line then is Aveen O'Loughlin, Renoch McNally is 14, and number 15 is Grace McCartney. Moving on to Presentation Kilkenny then. In goals, they've Clodagh Galway. Full backline is number 2, Maya O'Shea, 3, Hannah Tennyson, and 4, Anna Morrissey. Half backline is 5, Carla Brennan, 6, Taylor Aylward, and 7, Ada Bambrick. The midfield is Ellen Tracy and number 9, Clodagh O'Callaghan. Half forward line I should say, is 10, Kate Dalton, 11, Emily Phelan, the team captain, and number 12, Katie O'Shea. And the inside line then for Presentation Kilkenny, number 13, Amy O'Shea, 14, Niamh Drennan, and 15, Lisa Fitzpatrick. So they're both sides as we have them, and we were told before the game threw in there would be no changes to the 2 starting 15s I've just called out there. So we're nearly ready. As you can see, both teams still in the huddle. This one is gone about a minute later than it should have been thrown in at, but that's okay. The teams really want to get this, or the management teams really want to get their final instructions across. St. Patrick's Maharad have never won this competition. I said 3rd final in a row and 4th in total. Presentation Kilkenny won their first ever Leinster Junior this year. So this is their first time in the final. In fact, it wasn't. They won their first Leinster Junior title this year since 1972. It was their 3rd in total. And of course, a lot of these Kilkenny girls especially will be involved tomorrow as the Kilkenny Miners play Tipperary in the Camogie Minor Championship. And there's Jim O'Rourke's whistle. He's getting a little bit impatient, as are a lot of the crowd here, for the ball to be thrown in. And there we think we have it. The huddles are about to be broken up, and we are going to have the ball thrown in the next couple of moments. Today's match has to finish on the day, we've been told. So if they're all square after 60 minutes, there is a possibility of extra time. So it looks like Presentation Kilkenny will be playing from right to left, with St. Patrick's Maharad from left to right, as you're looking at that at home.
Please stand for the next anthem, please.
And I think we're going to pause before we go any further, and we'll have the national anthem sung by Grace Kelly, who's a St. Patrick's Maharad student. Grace Kelly there of St. Patrick's Maharad singing the national anthem, as she did at the senior final indeed 2 weeks ago. And now it looks like we're about to have the ball thrown in here, and we are ready to go. As you can see there maybe on your screen, you can't actually just now, but the flags are blowing from left to right in this opening half. So we'll see how significant that will be. It is a kind of a swirling breeze going down into the corner. So as we said, St. Patrick's Maharad in white, Presentation Kilkenny in light blue. The ball is thrown in and the game is on. And straight away onto that, it looks like it's St. Patrick's who have that one on the ball. Aoife Williams tries to turn, go one way, then the other. Mac Williams even, I should say. So Mac Williams goes past her player, knocks it down inside. Still trying to build from this. That looked like it was Emma Quinn. Emma Quinn, who of course was involved with the seniors last week, had a great game. Unfortunately, she came out the wrong side from her point of view. She plays a delicate little pass inside, just there on the edge of the arc. Now goes inside in as far as the joint captain, Roisin McAtamney. Has she got the opening score of the game? Yes, she has. Good start from the team from Derry. Inside 30 seconds, worked the ball down to Roisin McAtamney. She was left on her own. They can't be giving her that kind of space. She steadied herself and put her over the bar. 1 point to no score in favour of St. Pat's, as the rain and mist maybe starts to fall here in Castleblaney, far side of the field now. That looks like, is it O'Loughlin? O'Loughlin had 13 in their back, seemed to be far out the field, knocked it down inside, trying to hit McNally on the far side of the field. Nicely picked up on the run, driving forward here. That looks like it's McCartney, runs into a bit of a wall there, played back outside and nicely taken over there again going across the field. Pres Kilkenny trying to get moving, but again they're turned over by St. Patrick's. Losing her possession there was Quinn, and now a chance for Kilkenny, Presentation Kilkenny, to get going for the first time in the game, heading for the 45, playing that down into the corner. A good low ball down inside, trying to hit it into Amy O'Shea. Amy has a marker on her back, but she managed to get past her, comes inside, needs a bit of support, takes a heavy tackle there, still has the ball put to the cross. Lovely vision. Now there might be a chance driving forward here. High enough tackle coming in there. The referee says play on as O'Shea, Katie O'Shea, was trying to get her shot away there, but she was blocked down. Good defending for St. Patrick's Mahara on this occasion, and the ball has gone way down to the other end of the field now, but nicely taken up there by the defensive work. Good defensive work, I should say. Stepping inside there was Aylward. Taylor Aylward then looks down into the corner again, where they had a bit of success a few minutes ago, but this time the St. Patrick's Mahara defence, just as I say that one wouldn't stick. It looks like it was O'Loughlin, who, as we said a while ago, was wearing 13 but seems to be playing a more defensive role. That one there is hovering around the 45. Is it going to come up there? Not too easy for either side. Tracy involved with there, so too is Quinn, so too Mac Williams trying to get to that one. Aoife fighting hard, but she's turned over and there is a foul. Just trying to dig her way out there was the Kilkenny woman. That Kilkenny woman looked like it was Emily Phelan, the team captain. She is fouled, and it is going to be a free and a first chance for Presentation Kilkenny to get going. It's probably about 44 metres out, so a nice distance, playing into a bit of a breeze, but as I say, that has maybe died down a small. It's probably swirling from left to right as she's looking at the post. So here she goes with this one. She got 2-3 in the semi-final. So here goes Emily, strikes that with everything she's got. Is it accurate? It's not, unfortunately. It goes out to the right and wide, and the score remains 1 point to no score after 3 minutes of this final. So Karen Burt with the puck out, sends it high over the 45. The bats go up for that. No bats come down with that ball, or the bat down didn't quite pay off on that occasion, but now they've dug it out. Now there's a chance for St. Patrick's to clear it out through Mac Williams. Eve Mac Williams, not the best ball in the world. That was nicely cut out. Good strong tackling there, and it's been turned over by Donaghy. She plays it inside though, has good support, tried to play it back into Mac Williams. Mac Williams doesn't lose possession, just ran into a bit of traffic, and was eventually pucked straight out of play and out for a line ball. So both sides kind of just settling their way into this one in the early stages of this All-Ireland final. A lot of pressure on both sides, so you would expect some nerves out there, and that's exactly what we're maybe seeing in the early stages. If you're joining us late, just one score so far in this game. Roisin McAtamney of St. Patrick's Mahara with the score. So now it's going to be Emer Conway. Emer doesn't put a huge distance on that, goes maybe 20-30 yards. Now it's just forming a bit of a ruck. Who's going to come out with it? That looks like it's Quinn over there. Emma Quinn just lose possession then at a vital moment. Still, a bit of a collision there. I'm not sure was that intentional or on purpose, but it has been turned over. That's Tracy now. Now Tracy turns and puts it across the field, but it's going to be gobbled up there by O'Loughlin, who's playing as the extra player back there, and now she's able to come out. She's going to try and create things with that bit of freedom she has. Not the best ball in the world, and there might be something on from St. Patrick's Mahara if they can go down on this, and they have it on the second or third attempt, and there is a chance to go with this, heading for the 45. The ball just wouldn't stick there, and it does give Pres Kilkenny a chance to come away again. Morrissey involved with that one, and the Morrissey still fighting. So too was O'Callaghan over there. Who's it going to pop up for? Again, the referee taking a long look at this one. He might blow the whistle in a second. He's trying to let the players sort it out for themselves. It has come up now eventually. She's trying to burrow her way out of there, and she does play it out in the end. Gives it up as far as O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan is then turned over though. Again, the ball has gone to ground once more. Tracy, short little pass away up along the line, up as far as Phelan again. Phelan took that free a minute ago, didn't work out for her. In as far as Niamh Drennan. Now Drennan is past the cover. Still Drennan going strong. Can she finish? Puts it across. Oh, and it finds the back of the net. Niamh Drennan picked the ball up, took on her player, beat her player, and then found the net. A fine finish where you can see her there, just got past her player, got past Bradley, and then went forward. Oh, and the shot maybe just caught Burt a little bit blindsided slightly. She seemed to maybe lose it as it was coming into her, but it has found its way into the back of the net, and that is a goal from Niamh Drennan. Niamh is on a rich vein of form at the moment, goal scoring wise. She got 4 of them in the semi-final, and now she has 1 in the final and put her side into the lead. But St. Patrick's Mahara now want to get the next score, and they have it. They've worked it down to the 14. The shot coming in, difficult enough angle. Oh, nicely taken there by Clodagh Galway. She would have seen what was going on the other end and knows how difficult it is to be a goalie in these conditions. She followed that the whole way in and cleared it out. And Prez can finish that clearance down to that 45 again, bouncing a couple of times. And the referee has decided it is going to be a free in. Lisa Fitzpatrick was fouled there just around the 45, and it is going to be a free in. So it looks like there's been a change of free takers now. Decide to give this one to Lisa Fitzpatrick. It's Amy O'Shea, in fact. It is Amy O'Shea. Amy, who got 1-4 in the semi-final. She strikes down. There's plenty of power on it. There's plenty of accuracy, and she gets a score. It's a good score from the Carrick Shocks player. Kilkenny under 16 player, of course, this year. You can see the skill and power she possesses there with that strike. Prez fighting for that one again. St. Patrick's coming in around that one again, heading over there towards the far dugout, and it's going to be Grace McCartney. Maybe there was a hand on the back there, the referee. I think that might have been the decision. It is going to be a free out now on the far side of the field. It's going to be taken by Emer Conway. Emer, first cousin there of Grace McCartney, who's playing at number 15. So here goes Emer. Puts it down, dropping towards the far 20-metre line, and it is picked up there by Clodagh McIlver. McIlver goes across. McIlver didn't put a huge amount of power on that, but there still might be a bit of danger there now. Now there's a chance of a score. Driving forward here. Can they get the shot away? Pulled, strikes. Oh! And it just goes wide is the call in the end. It was Brianna Donahue with the shot in the end. She just couldn't maybe get as much power as she would have liked, and it just goes to the right and wide. But a real chance there, and it gives that Prez Kilkenny defence something to be thinking about. But the score remains 1-1 to 1 point in favour of the Kilkenny girls. Dropping down there. That one looked like it was Diamond who went up for that. Diamond doesn't get it done. Driving out here is Prez Kilkenny going strong. That's Katie O'Shea. Katie O'Shea puts it down into the corner. Is there a chance? Oh, she spins her player well there. Does Amy O'Shea. Amy has it. Oh, she doesn't have it. Good tracking back there. Amy still used a bit of vision there. Gives it inside as far as Phelan. Now Phelan has it. Phelan loses. She loses her footing and she loses the ball, and it is eventually cleared out by St. Patrick's Mahara. And Emma Quinn now. Emma Quinn fighting for this one. Does Emma have it? Doesn't look like she has it just yet. Prez Kilkenny again fighting strong for this. Again, Emma hasn't given up on this. But just as she was maybe about to gather it, the Prez girl being Emily Phelan, I should say. Emily Phelan goes across, and that one is it going to go out? It is. So Emily Phelan there got on the end of that one. It's trying to create something, put in a speculative enough ball in across, and it does go out wide. Emily, of course, involved with the Kilkenny Minors this year. So coming up on 10 minutes, and it's Prez Kilkenny who lead this one, mainly thanks to the Niamh Drennan goal. So Riona Scullion over there about to take this one. Riona is actually going to leave it to Emer Conway. She's going to take this. Her mother also played camogie with St. Pat's, of course, and Emer was also part of the All-Ireland Sevens winning team. Earlier this year, she was captain of the All-Ireland Sevens winning team. She puts that one long, dropping around inside that football arc. It's going to pop back outside. There might be a chance for St. Pat's to do something here. Putting the shoulder down, driving forward, getting the shot away. That's McIlver. McIlver, just doesn't get the power she would have liked on that one. And it gives Prez Kilkenny a chance to come away again. Oh, nice hook. McIlver hadn't given up on that one. She's still fighting for a one hand on the hurley as she managed to dig it out. She just about keeps that one in play. Does McIlver, and she comes inside. Good work by Clodagh. Trying to hit Conway with that. Emer Conway just beaten to it, it looks like, at the last second. And it's still there, just shy of the 65 line. There's 5 or 6 players involved in that one. The referee just letting that develop. And it was Conway who eventually clears that up as far as Aoife McWilliams. Now McWilliams has a bit of space, has support to her left and right, decides to go right, puts the ball across as far as Grace McCartney. McCartney now has it, she has a bit of time. Now that time is gone, but she managed to get past 2 players. Still going strong, she's brought down, and it is going to be a free in. Good work there by Grace. Just played a little sidestep, went one way, then the other, broke inside and won her side a free. And this is a fairly scoreable one, you'd imagine. And it gives Emma Quinn a chance. Emma, who got 4 in the semi-final, 2 of them from frees, And you'd expect a player of her ability to knock this one over, and that's exactly what she does. She was excellent on the frees in the senior final as well, of course, 2 weeks ago, and she has started well on them today. St. Patrick's would feel they needed that one after conceding the goal. They've been under the cosh slightly. That just makes things a little bit easier. Dropping between 265s again. Again, it doesn't come up too easy for anyone, but that looks like, was it Emily Phelan did well there. The crowd here really liked what they saw over there, and Emily has done enough to win her side a free. And is she going to take it herself? She took one earlier on, then they changed free taker, but it looks like it's back with Emily again. She's between the 45 and the 65. Getting a bit of hydration there before she takes this one on to John Locke's player. Now is she going to go directly over the bar? Will she drop it short? There's a runner inside now if she decides to use her. I think Emily has only eyes on the goals at this stage. So here she goes with this one. It's dropping in, but it's gone to the right and wide, unfortunately, from Emily's point of view. And that's the second one that has gone slightly wayward on her. And the score remains 1-1 to 2 points. Burt with that one. Again, plenty of players go underneath that one. Who's going to come out with it? Diamond is in there. Does Diamond have it? She doesn't. But her side have won the free for a chop down. There is going to be a free out to St. Patrick's Mahara. So a bit of movement inside now. Where is Conway going to go with this? In fact, that's Emma Quinn, I think. Emma Quinn goes really long with that one. It's going to drop in around the edge of the square. Hands go up. Who's going to fall down to? It looks like Prez have defended that well. And they'll come out towards the sign. And that looks like it was Maya O'Shea who got the clearance on that one. Doesn't go a huge distance. A nice tussle going on out there. And she goes down on top of that one, does Katie O'Shea. Katie, who's been prominent in the early stage of this game, gives it on to Aylward. Aylward then plays it inside, trying to hit Dalton. Dalton, has she done enough? She's a bit of work to do. Oh, clever flick from Dalton, and she's away into a bit of space over there. Oh, big tackle coming in. The referee said that was fair. There's a few people here who may disagree with that one, but the referee is the man to make the decision. Half a block coming in there. Oh, we have a line ball on the far side of the field, going the way of Pres Kilkenny. And this game is starting to come to life a little bit. You can see there's a bit of bite to it, as you'd expect in an All-Ireland final. And we have a line ball on the far side of the field to Pres Kilkenny. It's probably about 35 odd yards out. Of course, the sideline is worth 2 points in Camogie. So here goes Phelan with that one. She goes short across to the edge of the arc. It does pop up nicely. Pres hold on to this one. Going one way, then the other out. Look, it was Fitzpatrick. I think we have it out there. Pres just right cycling in possession. Really good block down. But it falls kindly for the Pres again. Dropping the shoulder, going forward here. Fairly centre position, taking the shot on. But it's going out to the right and wide. And the scoreboard will remain unchanged after that effort. That was Amy O'Shea, who's already scored from a free this afternoon, but she'll have to wait to add to that tally. As Burt goes again, played and started in last year's junior final. Nicely found as she plays it up the line again. There is a bit of space over here. Oh, the ball just wouldn't come up the first time. Sticky enough pitch, but overall in great condition here in Castleblaney in County Monaghan. Again, a bit of pulling and dragging. The referee has let it go, and just as I say that, he decides to pull it back. And again, the crowd here letting their opinions known. But it is going to be a free in to St. Patrick's Mahara as we approach the halfway mark of this first half. And it's going to be Emma Quinn to go again. She has scored one from a free already, much closer in. Her sister Rose is also on the panel. She's just tying her lace there, I think. And now we're ready to go. Not a huge amount of movement inside, but she's playing into a bit of a breeze, so I'd say she'll drop that in around the danger zone. That's exactly what she does. Hands go up. Oh, they all miss it. It has come through. Might be a chance for St. Patrick's. Oh, what a save! Really good save there. She got down well, did Galway, and kept it out. A great shot coming in there from Mac Williams. And they have conceded a 45, but it could have been an awful lot worse if it wasn't for a brilliant save. We watch it coming down here. I think it was Mac Williams who went up for it. It broke through. Yeah, it came to Mac Williams. She had a chance one-on-one. Half a block on it there, and in the end it was really well saved by Clodagh Galway in the presentation Kilkenny goal. And her teammates will be thanking her for that one. Really good save from her. It was a nice shot from Mac Williams. And they have got a 45 as a result. So here goes Quinn again. She started the last move with her free. This time she's going to go for the score herself. And this time she has got the score. 2 for her now. 2 for Emma Quinn. As we said, she got 2 from frees in the semi-final as well. And now she has 2 in the final. But it just shows the danger of those long high balls coming in and managed to work it all the way into McWilliams. And she seemed to do everything right. But Clodagh Galway just made herself big and got a hurley on it. And made the save. Pushed out. And the crowd here is starting to get into it a little bit more as it gets a little bit more exciting. Katie O'Shea there fouled on that occasion. It is going to be a chance of a free. A free to Presentation Kilkenny. So just there on the near 65 we'll call it. That's going to be Amy O'Shea. Amy has one already. Took a shot from clear there a few minutes ago. Didn't work out for her, but this one drops it in. It's a dangerous enough ball. But St. Pat's looks like they have the numbers back there. Oh, a nice steal at the very last second there. That looks like it was Phelan. Phelan has won it back now. Phelan, just couldn't get it up. There might still be a chance there. Turning one way to the other. Lisa Fitzpatrick now trying to untangle herself. The ball is still there for Lisa if she can manage to just gain possession of it, but St. Patrick's are committing a lot of players in around the ruck there, and the ball has been kicked out, and now it looks like St. Patrick's are going to be able to clear this down the field. Turn one way, then the other, and it's Scullion who eventually does get that out of the danger zone. Not a huge distance, but it's far enough away that they can just reset. Now the ball is lofted back in again. Hands go up. It is going to come down. You'd fancy St. Pat's have enough players back there to gather this, and they have. And that looks like it's Bradley again. Gracie May Bradley was back there, and she helped that up along the line to Eva McWilliams, the girl who had a chance of a goal a few minutes ago. Lovely ball from her. Great vision right into the paw. Going one way, then the other. It's McCartney. Grace McCartney. Ball on the stick. Heading for the D. Still going strong. Heading for the... Oh, really good block in the end. Taylor Aylward. Taylor just watched that all day long. She knew exactly what was coming. Got to hurley up and made the block. Now she has conceded a free, but it could have been a lot worse. Really good run there by McCartney. It just... things opened up for her as she went forward. But it is going to be a free now for Emma Quinn. A chance to get her third of the afternoon as we come up on 19 minutes gone in this one. Strikes that one there just from the edge of the football arc. Has she struck it accurately? Yes, she has. Number 3 for her. She has so much experience at this level, having played in the final last year and having played in the senior final 2 weeks ago. And now there's just 1 point in this game. Presentation Kilkenny got their goal after being 1 point down, and then they knocked down a point straight after. But since then, it's been St. Patrick's Mahara who've got the next couple of scores, and they have the ball again, and they're going forward again. That's McElvar. She's going forward, heading for the 20-metre line. Oh, really good hook. We've seen some great hooking and blocking in this game. Now it's left inside St. Pat's. Might still have a chance of a goal here. Rounded the goalie. Where is the ball going to go? It's still there. Hasn't found its way into the net. The umpire is slow enough to make a decision. We might have to get a replay of that. It's a penalty is what the referee has decided. Looking now at the referee, he has given the sign of the cross, we'll call it, and I think that means it's a penalty. Just looking at the replay there, definitely a pull back there. I think Tennyson felt she had no choice, only pulled down McNally as she was heading for goals, and it is going to be a penalty, and up comes Emma Quinn to take this one. So Clodagh Galway, whose confidence must be through the roof at the moment after making that brilliant save not so long ago. So here she goes. It's Quinn against Galway. Here she goes, she lifts, she strikes, she goes low, really well saved. The ball isn't fully clear just yet. Might be another chance. Oh! The goal was on. But Donny decided I'll knock it over for the point. So St. Patrick's Mahara come away with something, but here goes Quinn with the penalty again. See the replay. Clodagh Galway did really well. She was brave, got her body behind it. It came out to Brianna Donny, and she just took the point and knocked it over. So both sides will be relatively happy. Maybe Presentation can be slightly happier the fact they only conceded 1 when it could have been 3, but really good save by Galway. But the St. Patrick's players do realise they got something out of it when Donny was quickest to react to the rebound and knock it over. 1-1 to 5 points, so just 1 point in this game as it is knocked forward there again. That looks like it's O'Shea of Pres Kilkenny. She puts that in. It's a 2-on-2 ball inside. Oh, it has dribbled in. There might be a chance for Pres to capitalise on this. Drennan, who already has a goal in today's game, just couldn't manage to get that under possession quickly enough, and it's cleared out, and it's with McWilliams, Aoife McWilliams inside her own 45. Again, not a huge distance on that. It's right down the gullet of Diamond. Bambrick involved in that one as well. Plenty of players over there. We see Aoife McWilliams on the edge of that little ruck, and it has popped up. Now we're going. Now it's St. Patrick's Mahara. Things have opened up. Ball on the stick. Great solo down the line. This is Emma Quinn. Emma drops it in. Nicely taken. Chance of a score coming here. Oh, she's gone down again. Down was Donnie again. She was involved in the penalty not so long ago. She scored the rebound. She was in there. She was tangled up. The referee says a fair tackle. Really good defending from a St. Patrick's Mahara point of view, because there was a goal chance on there, definitely. Now they've worked it over to the far side of the field, out of danger to a certain extent. Anna Morrissey now. Anna Morrissey clears that up, half blocked, and has gone out for a line ball. And it's been a frantic last maybe 3 or 4 minutes. Real chance of a score there for St. Patrick's Mahara. Yeah, it was dropped for St. Patrick's Mahara, I should say, yeah. Knocked in there. Up went Donaghy again. She tried to come inside. She was really well defended. Pushed back outside. That was Maya O'Shea was doing the defending there. Good work from her. More back with the play again as it's dropping down. Left and right, heading for the far touchline. Emma Quinn on that one. Emma has 3 points today, all from frees. Helps that one on. Nicely taken. Really well read there by Maya O'Shea. Not the biggest clearance in the world. And we're going to have a free in, it looks like. A free in. And a chance for St. Patrick's to go a little bit further ahead. It's going to be Emma Quinn to go again. She has 3. Of course, she took that penalty that was well saved by Clodagh Galway a few minutes ago. So here goes Emma again. 3 points to her name. That's the football arc. She's just outside. So roughly 41, 42 metres out. Strikes that one. Didn't have to put a huge amount of power into it. She concentrated on the accuracy, and she got the accuracy. 4 points now for her today. So Galway looking around for some support. Her brother Diarmid, of course, is on the Kilkenny senior team. Heading for the 265s, dropping down. Good use of the body there by Pres Kilkenny player. The referee, I think he heard a chop as much as saw the chop. We heard from it up here, and it is going to be a free to Presentation Kilkenny right between their own 265s. Pres have been under pressure the last 2 minutes or so they'll be delighted to get the ball out. And it's Taylor Airwood to go with this one. Kilkenny minor this year. Her father Bob, the former captain of Ballyhale Shamrocks, and won multiple county and All-Ireland titles. As Aylward plays that one down, it was a good intelligent ball using the wings, played inside, just trying to hit Amy O'Shea. Amy doesn't manage to get it though, and St. Pat's have defended well. Can this be kept in? Oh, it just wouldn't come up there for Conway, but she has a bit of support. Another good block down there. We've seen plenty of blocks in this game in the opening 24 minutes or so, and it has gone out for a line ball to St. Pat's. Mahara back inside their own, that's their 13 metre line they're just shy of. That looks like, is it Emer Conway, I think, the referee telling the players you need to go in, give her a bit more space. Oh, it doesn't get the connection she would have liked on that. It only goes 4 or 5 yards, and they're under pressure again. Pres Kilkenny there throwing their shoulder into that was Amy O'Shea. Wasn't letting St. Pat's out easy there, and has won her side a line ball. She just made herself into a bit of a wall there and just wouldn't let the St. Pat's player go around her, and now she has the line ball. Throwing the flag away is Amy O'Shea. Where's she going to go with this one? It's going to put it across. Nicely taken, goes across, it's bouncing, it's dangerous. Oh, it just wanted to be touched, it needed to be touched, and Kate Dalton was in there. It's still there. Oh, goes across the goals. There is no one minding nets at the moment. It's still there, it's just outside the large parallelogram, still there, and eventually is cleared out. 2 real goal chances there though. The Pres Kilkenny may regret come the end of this game, but St. Patrick's Mahara will be delighted. The ball didn't end up in the net either time. The Pres have possession back. That's Bambrick. Bambrick has lost it though. Back to McCartney now. McCartney looks up. She has a runner inside. That runner is Emma Quinn. Emma Quinn has it. Oh, does a little pirouette. Steps one way, then the other. Drops that one in. It's a dangerous one. It's floating in. But Galway is back there. And Galway steadies the ship and plays it up along the line. It's not the best ball in the world though. St. Patrick's have it back again. Booted forward. We know they're well able to play football. Of course, we said already their senior football team are in the Hogan Cup semi-final later on this evening, and the girls are well able to play football as well. Nicely taken down there by Diamond. Diamond goes across the field trying to just spread the play, and nicely taken. Now driving forward. There's a good chance of a score coming here. Taking a couple of steps, getting the shot away. Oh, that was McIlvar, got the shot away. maybe could have taken it in another couple of steps. It was another really good save from Clodagh Galway. That's 3 from her in this game, and her teammates will definitely be thanking her for keeping them in this game after her latest display there. We've just seen a replay of it again. It was Clodagh McIlvar got the ball here, went past the last defender and took the shot on, and again Clodagh was in the right place at the right time, and it was cleared out. 6 points to 1-1, so just 2 in it with about 3.5 left of normal time in this first half. And just a couple of goal chances up the other end of the field. Just Kate Dalton wanted to get on to the end of that one, just couldn't get the hurley to it, and it does go a begging. The ball eventually ended up going across the other side of the goal. Yeah, Kate tried to help it across, but there was just no one there to knock that one in. But 3 goal chances there, 2 for Pres Kilkenny and 1 for St. Patrick's Maharat. None of them ended up in the back of the net. The score remains 1-1 to 6 points. Again, it looks like St. Pat's who have that one. They're on their bike, they're running away. That one is knocked down, but Aylward is in the right place at the right time. Taylor has it now. Taylor looking around her. Plays a nice forwards ball. We'll call it out in front, giving the forward every opportunity. We're good defending back there by St. Pat's. Nicely taken around the corner. One hand. Now she has it. Now Amy O'Shea has it. Amy over the 45. Still going strong. Doesn't have a lot of support. Half blocked down. Not a huge amount of power on this shot coming in. And St. Pat's will have the players in there. They have 4 players committed around the ball at the moment, and it does eventually come up, and now they're able to go with this again and just helped out maybe 10 or 15 yards. And again, we heard it chop down, we heard the noise of timber on timber, ash on ash from up here. The referee has decided to give a free out to St. Patrick's Maharat. They will be taken by the ever reliable Emma Quinn. The referee wants to have a chat with someone, it looks like. Is it the officials on the far side of the field he wants to have a word with? Not quite sure what the delay here is. There's a sub coming on, that's what the delay is. So it looks like Pres Kilkenny are about to make their first change of the day. And if we can see, it looks like number 17, which will be Aisling Coverdale. So Coverdale on. And it looks like Ada Bambrick as the one who's made her way off the field. So Coverdale on for the last 90 seconds of this first half, and you presume the rest of the second half as Quinn gets the ball. Emma Quinn now heading for the 14. Emma might need some support, does she? Goes left, goes right, takes the shot. And again Clodagh Galway just got herself in the right place at the right time. Emma Quinn went one way then the other, almost disguised the shot behind the defenders, but again Galway was there. And can they clear it out? Yes, they can. Pres Kilkenny, she'll be getting more back slaps than anything else at half time, you'd imagine. Clodagh Galway really has kept her side in this game. And now can Pres tank her by getting a score the other end? That one doesn't go to hand. Amy O'Shea gets it now. In fact, that's not Amy O'Shea, that's O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin plays that down the line a little bit. Not a huge distance on that one. Fighting for that one. It looks like that's McIlvar. Fighting for that, the referee, I think he's just going to throw it in as we approach the last minute. We're into the last minute of this first half. And the ball is going to be thrown in. That one just ricocheted out, and the referee blows the whistle and has given a free. I think a bit of pulling and dragging, he's saying. So it's a free out and a chance for Pres Kilkenny maybe to get one final score before half time. They're only 2 points down, largely thanks to their goalkeeper Clodagh Galway, who has made 4 saves now, I think, including a penalty save already in this game. So here goes Aylward. Aylward goes across the field. It's going to drop there around the edge of the football D. Still there, still fighting for that one, far side of the field. Now there might be a chance of a score here. That looks like it's Drennan. She has a goal already. Really well saved. Not quite sure. Was that going over or under? But Burt was taking no chances. Drennan has already beaten her with one shot. She didn't want it to happen again. And the score remains unchanged. We might get a chance to have a look back at that. Maybe we might have a see it at half time or maybe later on. But it was Burt who had made sure the ball wasn't going over here. And here we go. We see Drennan with his shot. And Burt made sure again. Hard to see from that angle. Was it going over or was it going under? She felt it was going under. And she did the needful. And keeps her side in the lead. 6 points to 1-1. So looks like Emer Conway taking this one. Can her side get one more score? We're deep into time added on at the end of this first half, and it is St. Pat's who have it. Now there is space down this channel, driving forward here, going, it's Clodagh McIlvar. The shot wasn't, the pass wasn't, whichever one it wasn't as good as she would have liked, and it is easy cleared out there by Aylward. And that's it, that's all we're going to have in this first half. It's 1-1 Pres Kilkenny It's 0-6, 6 points to St. Patrick's Mahara, but the real star of that first half has to be Clodagh Galway, the Pres Kilkenny goalie, with 4 saves including a penalty, and has kept her side in this game. Just looking at the Pres Kilkenny scores, Niamh Drennan with a goal. She had a real good chance of a goal up the other end a few moments ago as well that Bert stopped going in, but she has the goal, and Amy O'Shea has a point. Only 2 scores for them in that first half. Looking at St. Patrick's Mahara, Emma Quinn has been their top scorer. She has 4, all coming from frees. Roisin McAtammy got the first score of this game, the joint captain. She has 1, and then Brianna Donny, who got the score from the rebound from that penalty. That brings them up to their 6 points. So there is the score as we have it. There's just a replay there of you're seeing McElvar going forward here. Watch Clodagh Galway in the goal again. Just got herself over and just made sure that didn't go past her. And it's saves like that have kept her side in this game. 1-1 Pres Kilkenny, 6 points St. Patrick's Mahara. That's as much as we have time for in this first half. We're going to take a quick break for half time, but we'll be back very shortly with full coverage of the second half. Welcome back to the second half of this Schools A Camogie final. St. Patrick's Maghera wearing white, Presentation Kilkenny in light blue. 1-1 to 6 points is the half-time score. Presentation Kilkenny getting that goal from Niamh Drennan. They got a point in from Amy O'Shea. St. Patrick's Maghera, their main score has been Emma Quinn, 4 points from frees. Brianna Dohney has one and Roisin McAtammy has the other one. And they are all the scores we have for now, as we're nearly getting going for this second half. No changes as of yet, as we can see. Oh, there's going to be one change, which we will bring to you in a couple of moments' time when we get it. It looks like number 30 has made her way onto the field, though. Number 30 for St. Pat. So we're back in for the second half. We'll try and confirm that change once we see what develops out on the field. As we go now, it's going to be St. Patrick's who start this second half. As they started the first half, really, they were on top from the moment it started, but then Prez came into it a bit more, and now driving down the line, there might be a chance for McCartney from a difficult enough angle. Can she manage to work that? She can't. It goes to the left and wide. Good start though from the Derry girls, just couldn't manage to convert that one, and it does go off to the left and wide in the end. Cleared out again there by Clodagh Galway. A lot of talk about her half time and how well she went. A fine puck out there, finds her player, trying to put that down now onto Phelan. Can Phelan get onto it? She's working hard, but she is beaten to it by Conway on this occasion. Conway puts that one down. Now one of the officials nearly got, or the backroom team of one of the teams nearly got involved there. The ball has made its way back out over the line. We're going to restart with a line ball. We're just trying to find that change there. We were saying it was number 30 had come on. We're seeing where she has come on and where we're going to replace her. We'll keep an eye on the play for just now. As you see there, St. Patrick's number 30 has come onto the field. That, of course, is Orla McKenna. So a line ball will get us going again on the far side of the field. And of course, number 17, Aisling Coverdale, came on for Presentation Kilkenny in the last 90 seconds or so of that first half. Good ball down inside. Can Prez do something from this? Oh, difficult enough angle going on in the other. Amy O'Shea. Amy coming back outside. Might need some support. No, she doesn't. She still has the ball in the stick. Really good play by Amy. Half blocked down there and the ball comes across. And it makes things slightly easier from St. Patrick's Maghera. Amy O'Shea there really trying to do it all on her own there. Probably need a little bit more support. The ball has popped back out now. Now there's a chance for Kilkenny to go forward here. Now is there a chance going to be taken on by O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan drops it in. Out comes the goalie. The ball is still there. Pull, is it going to go in? Oh, it's just gone out for a 45. We see the hand go from the umpire. The St. Pat's players in there don't agree with him, but it is going to be a 45, and only he's going to change his mind. The referee has the hand up, and just watch back here again. It was coming in from O'Callaghan. Claude O'Callaghan dropped it in there around the square. Did it take a touch? I think the St. Pat's players are saying it went straight out. I know it definitely took a touch off the goalkeeper there. It took a touch off Burt there, went out for a 45. Correct decision from the umpires, and that touch was very, very important too, as the ball was heading for the back of the net otherwise. But now we have a 45 and a chance of a score for Amy O'Shea. She has scored one already in this game. That was from a free. 45 yards out, dead centre of the field. She'd love to get her team started in this second half with a score, and that looks good, that looks accurate, and that's over the bar. So a lively start to this second half from St. Patrick's Kilkenny. We're hoping there was a public address system there came on there. I thought it was going to be about one of the substitutes, but I think it was more about the shop being closed. So we'll continue on with the play for now, as that one has been launched to the far side of the field, dropping between the 265s, batted down nicely. And it's Prez Kilkenny who come again. That looks like it's Katie O'Shea. Katie puts that one down over as far as Drennan, the goal scorer from the first half. Drennan has it. She looks lively in this second half as she puts that one in over the shoulder, in around the danger zone. But out comes the goalie. Out comes Burt again. This time made a good save with her ankle a few moments ago, and now she's able to clear it down to the other end of the field. Dropping four players. Fight for this one. Who's going to come out with it? Just kicking it forward a little bit. Now it has squirted out. Now there might be a chance here, going left and right. Knocked in there by Phelan. Phelan tried to put it across to Drennan. Drennan doesn't get it, but Amy O'Shea is here and after it. Now Amy has it. Two players try to chase her down. Amy needs a bit of support. There's 4 or 5 St. Pat's girls there She's there in a row, and now she gets a bit of support there from O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan tried to get involved, but it is dug out. Nicely played there by Bradley. Bradley gives a little hand pass back, and now it is clear down towards around the halfway line. Oh, nicely stolen there. That looks like it's Aylward. Aylward gives a good pass inside as far as Phelan. Now Phelan, she was off the ground as she strikes that one. It's left inside dangerously and around the end line. Oh, cross comes that there is O'Loughlin, who's playing in the kind of sweeper position. She knocks that up along the line, and St. Pat's look like they've done enough to just clear that out. But it's, again, not the best clearance in the world. And Prez have won it back. Nice little pop pass over the top, and they're able to go again. Good pressure being put on. Nice work there by McAtamney. She has won it back and has won her side of free. Good work there by Roisin. She got a point in the first half. She was, of course, part of that All-Ireland Sevens winning team earlier this year. Got 2 points in the semi-final. Has 1 point today and now has won her side of free. One they badly needed. They've been under pressure for the first 5 minutes of this second half, and now they've a chance to just launch something from here. They have the breeze in this second half. It's a kind of a swirling breeze. It's hard to even define. That one is dropped in down, and Prez have it again. That looks like it's Emily Phelan again. Emily, who's a little bit more freedom out there now, plays it down into the corner. Oh, now Amy O'Shea has it. Amy has it, goes past two players. Amy plays that one, a low shot down into the ground, and she was fouled. That's why the shot maybe didn't have that power you would expect from Amy O'Shea. We're going to come back. It's going to be a free in. And I thought Amy was going to take it, but Niamh Drennan has the ball in her hands now. No, she's going to give it over to Amy O'Shea. So Amy looking for her third score of the afternoon. 1-4 she got in the semi-final win. That huge win they had over Coastford. 8-10 they scored that day. She scored 1-4. She scored 2 today. 1 in the first half, 1 in the second half. Looking for her third one. Goes with the right hand side, strikes that one and strikes it over the bar. 3 points there, and just like that, we're down to just a 1 point game. Alright, we're down to a draw, I should say. 1-3 to 6 points. So all square here after about 6 minutes of this second half. Dropping down again, and Prez look like they have it. Again, it just gets stuck on the second attempt. Now they've managed to pick it up. Going one way and the other. That's Dalton. Dalton goes inside. Need a bit of support from Brennan. Brennan just loses that one, and now it's Phelan who has it. Phelan goes across there. She was half blocked, but there was such power on the shot. It drops inside. Now is there a chance? Oh, that one is dropping in around the house. Oh, but Burt is able to come out and gather that one. Takes that one up onto Hurley. She's steady, she's calm, and she clears that down to the other end of the field. But it's going to drop though. And St. Pat's are hoping to win this one. McWilliams involved in that one. She doesn't get it. It's O'Callaghan who has it now. Now O'Callaghan turns, goes across the field, across her body, into Dalton again. Oh, Dalton does well. Was her Hurley being held? She tried to kick at that. Again, the crowd here are shouting and roaring, but the referee is the man who's to make the decision. He says play on. This is an All-Ireland final. We want to see a bit of cut and trust. We want to see a bit of ferocity, and that's exactly what we're seeing as the ball has been stopped there. And now Prez have it again. Nicely controlled, going strong here, bit of pressure being put on her. Here goes, that looked like it was Tracy. She comes inside. It wouldn't stick for Emily Phelan, and she is turned over. And again, St. Pat's clear it out. They're not huge clearances, but they're managing to get it away. And now they've managed to clear it out their own half, and maybe they can do something here. Oh, McIlvar seemed to lose the flight of the ball there, and it just gave the Prez defence a chance to regather themselves and start another attack. Nicely taken down there by Dalton. Really quick hands from her. Plays it outside. Now the shot coming in from Phelan. Phelan the captain. Oh, but Phelan's shot goes to the left and wide. So we're still all square here. 1-3 to 6 points. And there's a change there. That looks like number 20 is coming on for Prez. That's Noah Bambrick. Dropping down here again. St. Pat's have it. Nice little brick flick up the line. Now there's space. Now there's a chance to go. Now McCartney has it over the 45. Looking inside. Oh, she just took a little bit too much time. And O'Callaghan was really brave there. Threw her body into that one and made sure there was no connection with the ball. And now her side have it. Now they have a chance to attack. That is pushed down. And the free has gone the way of the Derry girls again. Just there on the 45. So free out now coming for St. Patrick's Mahara. Bit of referee has come on there. I think there's another sub happening, I think is the call there. Or he's the line the linesman came over anyway to drop in a a bit of information to the referee about that change, I believe is probably what it was. But all square here. Of course, there is a possibility of extra time if this one finishes after 60 minutes. Some of the supporters here not too happy about that. They've travelled too far to have to go through extra time, seems to be what they're saying. And the ball drops down again. Now St. Patrick have won it back. Can they work something from here? That looks like it's McElvar. She comes forward here on her left hand side. She's putting that one in. It's bouncing, but it's nicely picked up there by the Pres defence, and they can just run out with that one through Aylward. She's been very good all game so far. Now she knocks that one just maybe 10 or 15 yards ahead of her, just trying to help one of her colleagues to clear that one out. But good work be put on there by Aoife McWilliams, and she has won it back for her side. And now they're having to dig for this one. Again, all their players committing to this one. It's an All-Ireland final. You don't want to take a step back. You don't want to lose the ball. And Pres who have it. The ball on the stick. Go forward here again. Space opens up. Options left and right for Phelan. Phelan's going to the low. Dropping it in. Oh, it's gone all the way in to the back of the net. Emer Phelan, the team captain, picked it up inside her own half. Drove forward here, had options, said no, I'm taking this on myself, I'm winning this All-Ireland for my school, drops it in and goes all the way into the back of the net. And the travelling supporters here from Kilkenny are delighted with that one. Emily Phelan picked it up, said I am the captain, I'm winning this for my school, and that's what she's tried to do. 2-3 now to 6 points, her side lead by 3. And Pres Kilkelly really have been a different team in this second half, and they have the ball again out by the touchline. Fitzpatrick was at the cross, and that has also found its way into the back of the net. Lisa Fitzpatrick out by the sideline. I'm not sure was she going for the goal. It doesn't matter at this stage. In fact, it's not. It's Amy O'Shea again. It was the other corner forward. Amy O'Shea out by the sideline. And she's up to 1-3 for the day. Really good effort from her. Again, I don't know what she's definitely going for the goal, but she won't mind. It's gone into the back of the net. Now her side, just like that, lead by 6. 3-3 to 6 points. They got 8 goals in the semi-final. They've got 3 now in this final, and have turned the game on its head in the space of 60 seconds or so. A goal by Amy O'Shea, a goal from Emily Phelan. 3-3 to 6 points. St. Pat's know they need the next score. They've been rocked back by those 2 goals, and the way they concede them, they won't like that. They'll want to get the next score as quick as possible. But again, it's Pres who have won it back. That one is cleared. Not a huge distance on that. Looks like Morrissey helps that one forward again. Still no team claiming the ball just yet. And now the referee has decided Bambrick was fouled there for Pres Kilkenny, and has won her side a free. And the St. Pat's defence will want to win this one. They want to get their confidence back after conceding them last 2 goals. But the Pres know they have the advantage at the moment and want to capitalise on that as much as possible. You can see there the ponytail perfectly covering the number 3 or 5. We know that is number 3. That's Amy O'Shea out there. Has won 3 already today. Has 3 points from frees and has that goal maybe 2 minutes ago. Again, her confidence must be through the roof at the moment. She drops that one in. It's another speculative one. Nicely saved, but not clear. No, Lisa Fitzpatrick was in underneath that one. It was well saved by Burke back there. She got up and stopped it, going into the top corner. It's credit to her, but now Pres are going again. That looks like it was Drennan again. Good defence coming in from Conway from St. Pat's, and that one now is cleared out again. Dropping down. And they have won the side. Emma Quinn there got herself in the right place at the right time, and it is going to be a free out to St. Patrick's Mahara, and they feel they need to score from this one. They've conceded 2 goals in the last few minutes. They have yet to score in this second half, and we've played 13 odd minutes. Now they have it just like I say that. Good work there by Coverdale, and she puts it across the field again, and St. Pat's have their covering player back there, O'Loughlin drops the shoulder, goes one way then the other. It's under a bit of pressure. And the Pres again have turned that over to 50-50s, especially in this second half. Seems to be going to Kilkenny way. And now, but St. Pat's aren't giving up on this one. They've played the last 2 finals. They've lost the last 2 finals. They don't want to lose 3 in a row. And McKenna was put under savage pressure over there. She's only onto the field since half time. Huge pressure put on her there. And she was forced into taking too many steps. And it is going to be a free in. And another chance for Pres Kilkenny to just push further clear. It's Emily Phelan who got that goal in the second half from a good 40 yards out, who's going to take this one. The referee there's another sub coming on there for St. Pat's. So it looks like Roisin McAtammy, who got the first score of this game, has made her way off the field. And St. Pat's have brought on a player who I'll bring to your attention as soon as I get it. We'll stick with the play for now though, as Phelan takes this one. Phelan takes a shot. She goes high, but it goes out to the right and wide. The scoreboard remains unchanged. And there is the player in there, number 20 for St. Pat's. So the second change there. Number 20 is Ciara O'Loughlin. So she's on now for St. Pat's. And it's Quinn who has it again. Quinn has the ball in the stick. She is the captain. She knows she's a driver side on. 3 Pres girls come in on top of her though and make it almost impossible to make any forward momentum. Now the ball is dropped again. You can see it there. All the players getting involved with that one. And not for the first time today. It is the Pres. It is Phelan who comes out with that. Nice hand pass forward. Trying to knock up to Katie O'Shea. Katie can't control it on the first time, and St. Pat's defence doesn't need to be asked twice. That's O'Loughlin, who's only just onto the field now. She's making her presence felt, but she's blocked down. Nicely done there by Brennan out there. Cara Brennan threw up the stick, made sure it made the connection with the block, and made sure St. Pat's weren't able to start another attack. But now they have a line ball between the two 65s. It's Emer Conway. Her father Mickey is an ex-Derry senior. Her sister Caught played in the senior final 2 weeks ago. Her line ball doesn't find another St. Pat's player though, and it looks like Pres have managed to turn it over, and just like I say that, it has been grabbed back there by Mac Williams. Mac Williams over the shoulder and down into the corner, into their pacey inside line. Can they get something on this? Good defending over there. That looks like it was Hannah Tennyson, but she has lost it now. It's back as far as McNally. She's trying to work with that one, and the ball has gone out, and you can see the Presentation Kilkenny management team not delighted about that one. I think that's David Maher over there. Didn't quite agree with that decision, but it is a line ball to St. Pat's. Just there on the 45. They've committed maybe 7 or 8 players up to this one, as you'd expect. So this one's going to be lofted in around the house. As we've said, a sideline cut is actually a free. It's a free there on the 45. Coming in, is it accurate? The umpires made an early call on that one. They said it was going wide. So still, it's Pres Kilkenny 3-3. It's St. Pat's 6 points. So still 6 in it as we come into the final quarter of this All-Ireland Schools final. Who's it going to come down to? It looks like Pats have won it back, and now they're going to try and get a score from this. Scullion plays inside, lovely hands there, really well taken on the spin. This shot is coming in. Has it gone over? Yes, it has. That looks like it was O'Loughlin, who's been playing a kind of a sweeper role for the most of this game. They've pushed her forward now. They know they need a few scores. She's got one, and we're down to 5. That is the kind of thing they're going to have to do now. There's no point playing a sweeper when you're 6 points down in an All-Ireland final. They're 5 down now, and they have gone all-out attack, for want of a better term. They've gone from having the sweeper anyway to having the 6 up again. So 3-3 to 7 points. Ball drops down. The referee's to the hand on the back there. So it is St. Pat's who have another chance. They'd love to get another score out of this one. The ball is dropped down there. The referee is happy. It's in the right position. It's going to be taken fairly quickly. Going down the narrow side of the field. Will it stick? It has eventually been gathered. Now there might be a chance of being pushed out by the sideline. The referee said being illegally pushed out. And it is going to be a free. Difficult enough angle, but they might be able to conjure something from here. If anyone can do it, it's Emma Quinn. She's just there on the 20-metre line. Will she go the direct route? Will she drop it in? Remains to be seen. We'll find out in the next couple of minutes. We've 12 minutes left of this second half. 5 points in it. Neither side have ever won this championship. A huge day for both schools. Here goes Quinn. The crowd goes silent for her as she puts that across. She's taking the shot on herself. And on this occasion, it has gone wide. Yeah, it has gone left and wide. Again, the angle was difficult. She took it on. She was brave enough to take it on. The angle was just too acute. So Clodagh Gala, who had a very busy first half, making 4 great saves, including the penalty, has been much quieter in this second half, which she'll be delighted about. She puts it in, but now St. Pat's have got it back. Now the shot coming in from that 45 on the back foot, coming all the way in, and it's gone over the bar, and it's Emma Quinn with her first from play. She just took a free a minute ago, it didn't go her way, decided no, I'm going to have another crack at that, dug that one out of the ruck, came up to the 45 line and knocked it over. And now we're down to 4. So after conceding 2 rapid goals there, they would have knocked a lot of teams. St. Patrick's Mahara said, not today, we're not giving up. And they've got it back to 4. Dropping down, batting down, hasn't come down just yet. Now there's a chance. Now Coverdale plays that one on for Prez. But it's picked up there by McWilliams. Eva McWilliams, ball on the stick, Heron forward, over the 265s. Knocks it into a bit of space. Can they develop something from here? That looks like it's McNally. McNally has it, needs some support. The support might be coming from Donaghy. Also O'Loughlin is in there. A bit of a high tackle there on McNally. The referee says play on. It's still in there, but it has gone out for a 45. McNally was bulling forward there. They were trying to drag her down. They were trying to stop her. It didn't work. She managed to get the shot away, but it was blocked and has gone out for a 45. So a chance, more than likely, you'd imagine Emma Quinn will stand over this one again. Again, nothing easy about the angle, but she will have a crack at it. If she gets this, we're down to a 3-point game with 10 minutes left of the second half. So Emma had 4 from frees in that first half, and she got 1 from play just there, so she has a 5 for the afternoon. The angle actually has got a little bit easier than I thought it was, so it's relatively central now. So you'd back Emma Quinn probably from here. She's going with it, and she's got it again. The umpires are quick with the call down there. They knew that was going straight over the bar. From the moment it left her Hurley, and now we're down to 3, just like that. From being 6 down not so long ago, it's down to 3, and just a 1-score game. Clodagh Galway goes out to her right hand side. Again batted down. St. Pat's have won the last couple of puck outs, but Prez look like they have it now through Maya O'Shea. She puts that one forward, but again the St. Pat's defence looks to have read that, and they're going again. Now they're going, ball on the stick, they have the breeze at their back, still going on, good defence from a Prez point of view. The Hurley goes in there, where has the ball ended up? Is it kept in? It just is about kept in. That looks like McElvar, who's back there for St. Pat's, back there by the line, and the ball has gone out of play, and it has gone the way of Prez Kilkenny. This game has really ebbed and flowed. One team comes on top, then another team comes on top, and Prez are about to make another change there. That 19, I think, coming onto the field. I think it was 19, didn't quite see. Hopefully we'll get another shot of her at some point in the game, but she looks like we're heading into the half back line or so. But we'll stay with the play for now, and the most important thing is the ball, and the ball is back inside the Prez half back line. That's put across. Oh, that nearly fell kindly for O'Loughlin. She might get on the second attempt, or it was Bambrick in fact. It doesn't come kindly for Bambrick, and now McWilliams has it. McWilliams puts that one down, nicely taken. Oh, really well read. Now there's a chance to go here for McCartney. McCartney is brought down though. It is going to be a free from between the 265s. So 3 in it. Every score is going to be vital from here on in, you feel. And it's Emma Quinn to go with this one. Is this in her zone? We know she has the accuracy. Will she have the power from here? She has scored 6 already today. A huge contribution in All-Ireland final. Goes with that one, dropping it in. It has the accuracy. Doesn't have the distance. Oh, has it gone in? Oh, it has! It's finished to the back of the net. It dropped dangerously in around the house and then was swept home from about 2 yards. So Quinn took the free again, as we've seen her do time and time again. It dropped in, it was dangerous, went all the way in, and eventually was pulled to the back of the net by Ciara O'Loughlin, the number 20 for St. Patrick's Mahara. And just look at that scoreboard now, 1-9, that's 12. 3-3, that's also 12. And we've got 7 minutes left in this game. Following down the window, Prez want to get the next score. They're going strong still, heading for that 21 metre line. That's Phelan with the shot of Phelan. Oh, she has put it wide. She has put it wide. Her side really needed a score there, but we remain deadlocked at 12 points apiece with just over 6.5 minutes to go. Who is going to come out of this one? As we've said a few times already, if it stays level after 60 minutes and after the referee blows the full-time whistle, we are heading for extra time. But there's a lot of camogie to be played before that happens, and St. Patrick's have it nicely taken out of the air there by Scullion, playing that back. St. Patrick's tails are up at the moment into O'Loughlin, who, as we said, played a lot of this game in the backs. Now she's in the forwards, turns and gives the ball in. Praise have enough numbers back there, and it's Aylward who's going to play that. And the St. Pat's crowd here are really getting lively in the last few minutes. They have the ball back again. There's a Prez girl gone down there. The referee plays. Oh no, it's a dangerous one over the cover. If St. Pat's can get this, they're in. But good working back there by Prez, and now they have it back, and now they're able to come away with the ball again. Oh, really good block down again. St. Pat's aren't giving up on this one. Nicely turned over. That looks like Mac Williams. She went to the cross. It just needs to be pulled on. It is pulled on. Oh, that was Donaghy again. Brianna Donaghy. She pulled on that one. She did the right thing, but it just goes out to the right and wide. That would have been a huge score in the context of this game. She has been alert all game. Of course, it was Donaghy who was on the end of the penalty save in the first half, and she managed to knock it over. On this occasion, she was on the end of that long ball in. She pulled on it, but just pulled it to the right and wide. And we're going to have a brief pause now here as there's a player down from both sides. Donaghy is actually back up on her feet again, and she seems to be okay. And there's a Prez girl down here in front of us. She went down at the start of that little attack from St. Pat's. It might be Amy O'Shea. She's the same colour helmet as Amy O'Shea anyway. She's tying back up the aforementioned helmet, and she is going to play on. In fact, it's not. It's Niamh Drennan who was the player down, but she's up. Niamh got a goal in the first half of this game. She's up. She'd love to get another one. Into the last 5 minutes of this All-Ireland A Camogie Junior Final. Who is going to take this title? Will it be St. Patrick's Mahara? They're in their third final. They lost the last two. They want to win this time. They don't want to make it the three-time losers. They want to be winners here today. Or Prez Kilkenny, who won their first junior since 1972 in Leinster this year, and now are in the final, and they want to win this final. The first time for both schools. Whoever wins here today will be first-time champions at this level. And it is going to be a line ball on the far side of the field. We're not quite in next score wins territory, but we're getting close to it. Line ball on the far side of the field. St. Patrick's Mahara to take it. Good height on that one. Oh, and it might fall kindly. Misses a couple of players there, and Prez have won it back. Nicely taken back inside. McCartney tries to close her down, but Prez have won it back again. Not the best ball in the world, right down the gullet of the St. Pat's defence, and they can get things going again. Knocked over here to O'Loughlin. Aoibhinn O'Loughlin is the target. Aoibhinn just can't get it up, but she has helped it on to one of her colleagues, and they still have it. St. Pat's going left and right. That's McNally. McNally with the shot off. She really had her back to goal. She was almost falling over as she struck that one. Did Renock, but it goes out to the right and wide, and the score remains deadlocked at 1-9. St. Pat's 3-3 Prez Kilkenny as we approach the last 2 minutes of this game, or the last 3 minutes I should say. That one is dropping. Hands go up, and Prez who have it. Coverdale fighting, trying to go one way then the other. Now she gives it on to Phelan. Phelan looks up, and there is space inside if they can exploit it. She's trying to put it into O'Shea. O'Shea going to win it on this occasion. Good defending over there by McKenna. Oh, but she's lost it. Now there might be a chance. Play it back inside. Oh, the hand pass wasn't the best in the world. Oh, there's still a chance. Can they do something for here? That's Bambrick. Oh, she just loses possession, or the ball has managed to work its way all the way in there as far as Burt. But the referee has blown the whistle, and he has given a free out that St. Patrick's Mahara will be delighted to take. So it is going to be free out. This game has really come to life, especially maybe in the last 10 minutes of this second half. It's a pleasure to be able to bring it to you here in association with Allianz, live here on the Camogie YouTube channel. This one is driven out now. Next ball to be won is going to be huge. It's dropping down. Who's it going to fall to? That looks like the Prez girls have it. And as I say that, St. Pat's aren't giving up on that easy either. Now it's pulled out. Now it's St. Pat's going forward here. Ball on the stick, looking left and right, dropping in around the house. Where's it going to land? There might be a chance here. Their numbers are up there for St. Pat's. Do they have the ball though? Again, Prez just get the numbers across and muscle their way out of it. Boot it clear. And the referee has decided they deserve a free out. And that looked like it was Taylor Aylwood who came across there at just the right time and used her physicality to just brush the St. Pat's players out of it, win the ball and win a free. You can see there in your top left hand corner, 58 minutes and almost 30 seconds gone, so about 90 seconds left of normal time, and St. Pat's have won it again through Emma Quinn. Emma Quinn puts that one high into the afternoon sky here in Monaghan. Is batted back down. There might be a chance for Aoibhinn O'Loughlin. Aoibhinn comes inside. Is she going to get the shot away? She is. She struck it over the bar. Can that be the winning score in this All-Ireland final? Aoibhín O'Loughlin, who played the majority of this game at half back, even though she's 13 on her back, she's been moved up to the forwards and she's got 2 huge scores for her school. And are they going to take home the title? They lead by 1. You can look at that clock. We've got 1 minute left, 60 seconds, but it's Pres who have won it back through Drennan. Now Drennan has it. She puts it in. She's not happy about that. And, well, she might be, as it has gone to the left and wide. Now 45 seconds left of normal time. There has been a few stoppages, however, so you would expect maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and we're having another stoppage right now, as I said. The referee doesn't want that. He wants to get us going again here. 1 score game, can you believe it? And it is put over to the far side of the field. Batted back down again. Pres want to win this, but St. Pat's aren't letting that happen. Driven back across the field, trying to hit it there on top of McIlvar. She doesn't get it. Pres have won it back again. Can they launch one last attack? 15 seconds left in normal time. Emily Phelan puts that down. Hands go up, it doesn't stick. There's a bit of pulling and dragging there. The referee spotted it, and it is going to be a free in, and this free is going to be absolutely massive. This is the free that could bring us to extra time. This is the free that could bring the trophy back home to St. Pat's, whether it goes over or not. Nicely knocked in there by Phelan, just to get us going again. There was a bit of pulling and dragging, as maybe you'd expect at this stage of a game, and yeah, a clear free over there. The referee, Jim O'Rourke, who's had a fine game, left in no doubt that it is going to be a free in, and it is going to be Amy O'Shea. She has 1-3 to her name. This is a huge free for her. She looks confident. She strikes that low. It's off the post. It's still there. Pres have gathered it. Can they get some from here? Put across. Oh! Agonisingly goes all the way across the goals. And now, would you believe it? It was Niamh Drennan who got on the end of that. The ball came back off the post. Niamh was in the right place at the right time. And look at the ball. Oh, all the way across. And there was no player to just touch that into the back of the net. And we go on with a 1-point lead to the girls from Derry. Can they claim the trophy? There's another change there, but we won't worry about the change for now. We'll stick with the ball, we'll stick with the play. The referee again is trying to encourage Karen Burt to hurry on with this one. Her side lead by 1, so you can imagine she's in no hurry. Now she's forced to eventually take the puck out. She's put it down. There's 7 or 8 players there she's aiming for. Who's it going to come down to? That looks like it's McIlvar for St. Pat's. It's still there. It's pulled, driven up along the line. But Pres have got the ball back, just about kept in. Have they time for another attack? We've played a minute and a half over. Dropping down there. That's Scullion now has it. Now Scullion goes away. She puts that one fairly central, dropping around the D. Oh, lovely bat down. We'd love to see that. Old school style from Tennyson. We've often seen that from her father and uncle in the past. Now Pres have got it again. Up to Coverdale. Oh, she can't just find a player in a Pres jersey. The ball has gone to ground again. We're heading for 2 minutes overtime. The referee is the person everyone's going to be watching in a couple of moments' time. Again fighting for that one. Another sub has come onto the field there. Skehan, I think that was, who was fighting for that one. McIlvar has it again though. She's been under a bit of pressure and the ball has gone out of play on the far side of the field. And that's it. The referee has blown the final whistle. He has decided this game is over. And for the first time in the school's history, St. Patrick's Mahara are All-Ireland Junior A champions. They won this one 1-10 2, 3, 3, and St. Patrick's Mahara for their second half display alone were full value for that. They conceded 2 sucker punch goals in very, very quick concession, but they managed to just regroup and go again. This is their 3rd final in a row. They lost the last 2. They didn't want to go home 3-time losers, and they will not today. 1-10, a huge score from them. 3-3 Pres Kilkenny. They came, they got their goals, but they didn't get enough of them today. They got 8 the last day, they got 3 today. But today is about St. Patrick's Mahara. They lost the senior final 2 weeks ago. They really had a good few players who were even involved in last year's team. 6 girls who played in the defeat last year. They were back for St. Patrick's Mahara today, and now they have got their winners' medals. They'll be absolutely delighted heading back home to Derry. We're going to take a quick pause. We're trying to go out there and maybe get a word with the St. Patrick's Mahara management team. There's 3 or 4 of them involved. Tiernan McHugh is there, so too is Emer and Bronock, so we'll see who we can actually talk to. We're going to take a quick pause. We'll take a look back at some of the best bits from that exhilarating game. We had goals galore. 3 goals, as I said, from Pres Kilkenny. 1 for St. Patrick's Mahara will also have the presentation of the Cup, of course, in a few moments' time, as well as the presentation of the player of the match. Interestingly today, the player of the match was chosen by the referee, so we'll have to wait and see who he picked. You can see him out there actually just off camera having a chat with his umpires. I think that might be what he's talking about. Some massive contenders out there for that. In the first half, of course, Clodagh Galway was brilliant, making 4 saves for Pres Kilkenny. Second half there, looking at the St. Patrick's Mahara team, of course, you have Emma Quinn. You also have Aveen O'Loughlin, who went from a back to a forward, got 2 huge scores, got that winning score. She surely has to be a contender for player of the match. We're going to go out and try and get a word, but while we're waiting and while we're trying to run out and talk to someone, have a look back at some of the best bits of that game. for the first time ever. Delighted to be joined by their manager, Emer Lavery. Emer, how are you feeling after that one?
Over the moon. I'm actually in total shock. I knew they could do it, but I thought we had thrown it away there in the second half. But I'm just over the moon. I'm so pleased. They're such a good group of girls, and it's amazing.
It was an unbelievable game. I suppose they got the 2 goals really straight after each other, kind of sucker punches. How do you think you recovered after that?
We've reset. We just said this year we've committed to working to the final whistle. We've committed to hard work. We've committed to working as a team, and we just reset and went again. And I'm just so proud of everybody.
3rd year in a row getting to this stage, 1st year getting over the line. What do you think is different about the team this year?
I don't know. They're just so easy to work with. Tiernan has come on board as well, and he's been a great asset to the whole school, not just our team. So I don't know. It just worked this year. They're just lovely.
What do you think was the turning point? Because a lot of teams, after conceding them 2 quick goals, might have went into their shell. What do you think was the turning point that made you kick on again?
I think we just knew we had the belief. So we had big things this year, and it was like believing we could do it, committing to doing it, and work with it. Like not stopping until that final whistle. And before it came out, we just said it was work with it, and just try your best. So I'm just so pleased for the girls. It's all about them.
How big is it for the school, like a first All-Ireland title at this level?
It is massive for the school. We've been knocking on the door at junior and senior for years, and it's just said yesterday the girls are fed up going down south and getting beat. So we've done it this year. The same group of girls won the All-Ireland Sevens this year at the A stage as well. So it's just a real historic year for the school, and it's thanks to Mrs. Crowley, the principal too, because she's so supportive of all the sport in the school. So just thanks to her as well.
Yeah, huge day with the lads involved in the Hogan Cup semi as well.
At 5 o'clock, so we're going to go and live stream it somewhere and watch it. So hopefully they can do, and then we get another final in a few weeks.
What do you think it'll do for the school winning this All-Ireland title?
Hopefully we get a week off. I don't know. Our school's very good when somebody wins something. There's an assembly, we have some sort of presentation, but we've never won this before, so I don't know.
But even for younger girls to get involved now, they're looking up and they're seeing these girls bringing home All-Ireland titles.
That's what I said to the girls. Like, I have 3 children myself, and these girls are role models. They get all their schoolwork done. They meet all their deadlines. They never miss training. They play for county, they play for club. So they do everything. So they're unbelievable.
And to beat Kilkenny, like Derry against Kilkenny, it doesn't always go Derry's way. It's huge, almost psychological lift for the players, I imagine. Last
year we had a big lift in the semi-final. We beat Loreto for the first time in a lot of years. And I think that kind of spurred us on with belief that we knew it was possible. But yeah, anybody who plays in Ulster, Connacht, Munster, Leinster, everybody's tough. So the standard's really high.
Brilliant. Emer, thanks very much for joining us. I'll let you go back over and celebrate. Thanks very much for your time. That was Emer Lavery there, one of the 3 managers involved with St. Patrick's Mara. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll have live coverage of the cup presentation and, of course, the player of the match presentation. So we'll stay with us and we'll be back with you very, very shortly.
Or Ben Shahan, what a fantastic game at Camogie. What a fantastic All-Ireland final. Absolutely brilliant, right down to the wire. Could have gone either way. All of the girls who played today are a credit to both schools, to the coaches, to the teachers, to their clubs, to their parents, for what they produced for us to watch. An absolutely fantastic game of Camogie, girls. You should all be extremely proud of yourselves. I have a couple of thanks that I need to give. First of all, I want to thank our sponsor, Allianz. Allianz are a huge supporter of Camogie. They're a huge supporter of Gaelic games, and I've made the point in previous speeches, when we thank sponsors, we all nod and go, yeah, no, that's great. That's not what we need to do. We need to support the sponsors. If the sponsors are supporting us, we need to support the sponsors in our daily lives. So Allianz, can I get a round of applause, please, for Allianz as the sponsors of this competition. I want to thank Castleblaney GAA for making their facilities available to us today. Fantastic pitches, fantastic stand. It's difficult this time of the year to keep pitches in good order. It costs money, it takes time, it takes effort, and we really appreciate Castleblaney making this pitch available to us today. So thank you very much, Castleblaney GAA. I want to thank the referee and his officials. Jim did a fantastic job. A really tight, hard-fought, physical game, which is what we want to see, but it's difficult to referee as well. He did a brilliant job. It's a thankless job sometimes, but I'll defy that by thanking you. So thanks very much to the referee and to his officials. I want to thank the committee in charge of the post-primary competition. They run an All-Ireland competition, which is very difficult. They don't get paid to do it. They do it in their own time. They do it in their own spare time. And they've done a fantastic job in running this year's competition at all the grades across different locations and getting us to the point here where the Junior A final has been such a fantastic game. So congratulations to you, and well done to all of those who are on the post-primary committee. Lastly, a special thanks to all the teachers who were involved in preparing the teams for today. The teachers and school, and it's a point that I've made on umpteen occasions, the importance of schools to Camogie and the importance that I place on giving girls the opportunity in schools up and down the country to play our great game. Yes, our club is our basic unit, and I'm a fantastic supporter, obviously, of our clubs. But the work that's done in schools up and down the country often goes unnoticed, but it certainly isn't unnoticed from my perspective. And a huge thank to all the coaches and teachers who've been involved in all the teams, but particularly the two teams that are here today in our final. You can give them a round of applause, yeah. To the game itself, an absolutely cracking game. As a neutral, I have no nerves left, so I can't imagine what the rest of you are like trying to watch that game. A fantastic game. It certainly ebbed and flowed. It did look at one point that Pres were going to push on, but to be fair to St. Pat's, it was a remarkable comeback. I commented to somebody earlier on that I'd say when the second of those goals went in, your goalie was probably feeling a little bit lonely inside on that line, and it's not a great place to be when you're in that position, but my God, she put in a great performance, and it played a huge contribution in the comeback for St. Pat's Mahara. So fantastic work. Fantastic work by St. Pat's. For Pres, it's a killer to lose by a point like that. There's nothing I can say that's going to be of any consolation whatsoever. But ye are a superb team. Ye played superbly well today. Ye should be superbly proud of yourselves, and ye will be back again, and you will win finals. So well done to Pres. I have two presentations to make. The first presentation is to the player of the match, which is chosen by the referee and his officials. And the winner of the player of the match, and I know it's a cliche, but there were quite a number of players who were in the running for player of the match on both teams. But the person who's been selected is a player from the Swatra club, the number 9, Aoife McWilliams. And my last job is to ask the joint captains, Emma and Roisin, to step forward and receive the Allianz Junior A Post-Primary All-Ireland Cup on behalf of St. Patrick's College, Mahara. Oh, hell, he wants to get a shot at me.
I get on to put the cup up in a minute. Will you put the hands on the cup? Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge day for St. Patrick's Mahara there, as we see their joint caps. Absolutely delighted to Emma and Roisin receiving the cup the first time in the school's history. Absolutely massive day for Derry Camogie and Derry in general. Anytime you win an All-Ireland title, coming down here, as we heard Emer say, it was sick of coming down here being beaten in the last two finals, but they're victorious today, and we give them our every congratulations. They fully deserved that victory. Now we're going to have a word from the two captains.
Moran, Onan, Dosa and Cornshaw a huggle and you some college of Fodrig Maharaha. Firstly, we'd like to thank Castle Blaney for the use of the pitches, and it was in great condition. And I'd also like to thank the referees and officials for doing a great job out there today. And to Presentation Kilkenny for putting up a great game, and we knew it wasn't going to be easy. So 3 cheers for Presentation Kilkenny. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip.
Tugging Bewished and Skull na Tobrich, Kilkenny, Dunkiliha, Sportchill, Arjim Widge, Copeland Law. To your managers, Tiernan, Miss Quigg, Miss Lavray, we would like to thank, on behalf of the whole team, for your commitment and dedication towards our team this year. Once we set foot out in the pitch in September for trials, we knew that we would come this far. And they believed in us as well, and pushed us to keep going, and here we are today lifting the cup. And finally to the girls, 1 to 30. I don't know what to say, they're just a great bunch of girls to be a part of. And hard work, and they're a talented bunch of girls and deserve to be here today. And finally, to the supporters and the school for backing us the whole way, and to our number one supporter, Miss Curley, for being out to every game possible.
So there you have it, the cup going up, and the cup is going up to Derry this evening. As we heard Emer Lavery say, this could be a start to a fantastic day for St. Patrick's Mahara, especially if their boy, it already is a fantastic day for the school, but it could be an absolutely outstanding day if the boys can go on and make the Hogan Cup final later this evening. That's about all we have time for here in Castleblaney. Thanks very much for your company throughout the afternoon. Thanks to Dave on production. My name is Paul Jenkins. Thanks very much for your company, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon again.